Now in the part 2 we'll cover two things, stage 2 and stage 3. Okay, so in this case we'll add those two stages to stage 1. Okay, so this is the original circuits that we dealt with, and now let's go to stage 3. If you remember, we will take the next current source, so it would be this one. Then we will, like we mentioned, if you remember in the part 1 where you mentioned some text here, so we'll make E1 shorted and we'll make E2 shorted. So now we are just dealing with the current source here, which is 12 ampere. Okay, so this is the redrawing for this one for stage 2. Okay, so this is the shorts and this is the shorts. This short will cancel the effect of R1 R2, and this one will make it easier. So now we've got one source which is 12 ampere. It goes up, then split in two. One part of the current will go this area, and part of the current, the other part of the current will go from B to A, just remember that, and then go back and go through R3, and then it will merge with the current in the blue line, if you see it, the blue line, and again it will be 12 from this point to B. Okay, so R4, R3, just we are rearranging again the stage 2 drawing, so it will be like 12 ampere here, R3 is here, R4 is here. Okay, because there is 2 points here, this point and this point, it's common between R3, R4 and current. I just push the current up away and make the two resistance inside. Okay, so the current could be like this, and then split to R3, R4. Okay, so R3 and R4 are parallel, so you can make it one current. So 6 from R3 ohm, and multiply by 8 ohm because this is parallel. Then we will add 6 to 8. Then all this will multiply by 12 to get the voltage between this point and this point. So after that, after the calculation, we'll get 41.14 volt. Okay, so it's the voltage between this point and this point. Why we need it? Because we want to find the VR3, or this is actually the VR3 and VR4, and after that we will know the currents going through R3, R4, which is make it easy to understand. Let's put it this way: easy to know the current from B to A, which is the current through R3, and then we can add them to stage 3 and stage 1. Then we know exactly what's going on with the currents. Okay, so this VR3, so VR3 divided by R3, so 41.14 divided by R3, which is 6 ohm. So I call it like I total 2 will be 6.85 ampere. Okay, so the current going through this resistance will be 6.83 from B to A. From this place you can understand it more, so it's going from here to here. Okay, now we'll go to stage 3. Like we mentioned the text before we wrote this one, we said stage 3 will take the other source, which is E2 now. Then we will make the current source open, and we'll make short for the E1. Okay, so we'll got this drawing. So this one will be open, like we mentioned, then this one will be shorted. So when this one's shorted, R1 and R2 will be deleted. R3 is here, R4 is here. Okay, so the current actually going through B to A and going back like this, like the blue line, if you see it. From here, from the positive going through R4, then because of the short, will mostly 99 something % will go through this one instead of this one. So let's go back to this direction. Okay, so now we'll find it this way. I total 3, which is the current through here, the blue current, let's see, will be E2 divided by R4, the sum of R4, R3. So it will be something like this: E2 divided by R3 plus R4. So it will be 24 divided by 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 will be 14. So this current will be 1.714 ampere from B to A. Okay, from B to A. Okay, now we got the stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. So this is why it's important to know, like, it's going through B to A or A to B. Okay, so now the I total, the current through B to A, will be 1.714 through B to A plus 6.8 to 5. So we are getting this number, okay? The last number, which is 0.84, which is from part 1, will be in minus because it's opposites from A to B, while these two numbers, 1.714 from B to A, and this one 6.85 will be B to A. So the sum of that, it will be adding those numbers together and then subtract this number, and it will be in current, of course. Thank you for watching. If there is anything, you can put it in the comment. Bye.